Hey, hello, what's up guys? It's Jamie, aka The Fun Economist, coming at you guys today with the start of a brand new series on my channel called Trading to the Top. You guys requested that I do a sort of Road to Glory type series, which this is, but it's got my own little twist on it. I'm really excited for it, so let's get into the rules. So as many of you may know, I am a Spurs fan, and on the back end of our season of would-haves and could-haves, I'm on the hunt for redemption. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to do a Road to Glory based around my favorite player on the Spurs, Eriksen. The eventual goal of the series is, of course, to win the Division 1 title, but we're going to have a team to start that's going to be all bronze except for Eriksen. So of course you can't win the Division 1 title with an all bronze team, or at least I can't. In order to upgrade the team around Eriksen, I've devised sort of a trading to glory where I can earn trading time that can then be used to earn coins, which then can be used to upgrade my players. Each episode I'm going to play 2 games, and in those 2 games there's going to be different rewards. As you can see to my left here, most of the rewards are pretty self-explanatory. After I play my 2 games for that episode, I'm going to total up the amount of trading time that I've gotten, and then select a random trading method on my channel, and then use that and try to get back at least 10% in the form of profit. If I don't reach that quota, that means I have to give away 10% of the coins that I should have made to you guys. Say I meet that 10% minimum requirement. That means that I get 1 upgrade point, and that 1 upgrade point can then be used to take a bronze player to a silver player and a silver player to a gold player. So of course, to go along with the rewards, there also has to be punishments. So if I end up losing a game, I go into the match rating, and whoever had the lowest rating, I take that player and I sell them, and then I give away half of the value of their coins to you guys. Now let's take a look at what we have to work with coming out of our starter pack for the first couple of games. We're rocking the 4-2-3-1 formation with Eriksen smack dab in the middle with that maestro chemistry style on him. Then we've also got on the right hand side a sort of Primera Division Argentinian flair. Eventually, obviously, I'm going to have to move away from that for chemistry reasons for Eriksen, but for now it's actually not that bad coming out of the starter pack. Alright, with that covered, let's get into the first game. Starting fresh in Division 10, 0-0. Let's just hope I don't embarrass myself. Alright, hopping into the first game here against Wiltshire FC. He's rocking the 4-4-2 formation with a pretty basic starting team, but he does have Victor Bahia, the Portuguese legend goalkeeper, in net. Moving into the 4th minute here with the first opportunity of the game. The ball eventually finds its way to Holmes in the middle, who then finds the run of Eriksen out on the wing. Eriksen cuts inside using that spin turn, sets up that far post finesse, but it is blocked away by Flanagan. Picking up the action again here in the 16th minute, the ball with Eriksen, looking to create something here. He cuts inside using that spin turn, sets up the far post finesse, but it's deflected and parried wide by Victor Bahia. And now into the 24th minute with Wiltshire FC's first real chance of the game, beats the keeper, looks for the cross, but the angle's too tight, and would clear the ball away. Looking at the halftime stats, it's clear that we are dominating play in terms of possession, but we don't have much to show for it in terms of the number and quality of our chances. Looking to change that here shortly after halftime, Sloganek plays in Karenci, who then sets up the shot, but it's parried wide by Victor Bahia. Moving on to the 71st minute, things are starting to look a little bit desperate. As it stands, we have 0 minutes clocked in terms of trading. Holmes trying to change that, but the post ensures the trend continues. Late in the game now, Eriksen plays the ball to Bahia, who finds the run of Sloganek. Sloganek dribbling into the box, looking for the cross, beats his defender with the ball roll, finds Eriksen making the run, but Eriksen puts it over the net. Looking for a bit of late drama here, Eriksen plays Holmes out wide, desperate for a goal because we're still on 0 minutes. Holmes lines up the far post finesse and it goes in, so Holmes saves the day, getting us that win and the goal. 10 minutes combined and then 2 extra minutes for the Eriksen assist. That's also going to put us on 3 points for our first game in Division 10, giving us a 1-0 start. Okay, so before getting into the second game, I made one change to the starting lineup. I brought in Swedish striker Jwo in place of Sloganek in hopes of utilizing his 75 pace. Looking at our second opponent for this episode, Zach's club is sporting the second variation of the 4-3-3 formation. He's also looking a little bit weak down the left and right hand sides of his formation, so hopefully we can take advantage of that and clock some more trading minutes. Onto the first chance of the game in the 9th minute, Eriksen beats his man with the spin turn, sets up the far post shot, but it's blocked away. Back again with Eriksen a short while later, he beats his man, hits the far post shot, but once again, it's saved. Off the resulting corner, Eriksen receives the ball, plays the ball up to Karenci, who receives the ball at the top of the box, beats his man, looks for the shot, and it goes in off a bit of a lucky deflection. So that's going to add 5 minutes for the goal, and then 2 minutes for the Eriksen assist. Moving on to the 22nd minute, Jwo getting down that left-hand side using his 75 pace, cuts into the middle using some LTR2 dribbling, but his shot is saved. We pick up action again in the 28th minute with Eriksen, who beats his man, sets up the shot, but once again, it's denied by Adrian. Off the clearance, Eriksen tries to play Jwo through. His defender makes a shocking error, putting Jwo through, and Jwo is going to make no mistake about this one, putting us up 2-0 in the 34th minute. adding an extra 5 minutes for the goal and 2 more minutes for the Eriksen assist. With the final chance of the half, Fischer plays Eriksen at the top of the box, who ends up getting an open look and puts it into that far corner, putting us up 3-0 and adding an extra 7 minutes for the Eriksen goal. And at the half, it looks like we're well and truly dominating Zach's club, who hasn't really had a lot of time to spend outside of his own half. Moving right along with the action, Joe beats some men on the right hand side using an LT-RT dribbling, plays it into Eriksen, who then lays it off to Holmes for the sweaty finish, putting us up a 4-0 in the 61st minute and adding an extra 7 minutes for the goal and the Eriksen assist. A short while later, it looks like Zach's club has just about had enough. After conceding 4 goals in 64 minutes, he's going to quit out, giving us an extra 5 minutes for the rage quit and then of course 5 minutes for the win. Just taking a look at the stats here to confirm the goals and assists, it looks like we're going to be sitting on 6 points out of 2 games, an ideal start to Division 10. Okay, so now that everything's been totaled up, it looks like I'm going to have 53 minutes to trade. Not a bad start. But first, I have to decide which method I will be using for those 53 minutes. To do that, I'm going to use a website called Wheel Decide, which basically does like a random generator, wheel kind of spin thing. And basically, I've put all 4 trading methods that I've covered so far on my channel: the optimized mass bidding method, the advanced 59th minute method, the contra trading method, and then the squad fitness method on that wheel as an option that you can spin on, and then whichever one I get, I can do. So in terms of what method I want, I'm really hoping for the advanced 59th minute method or the optimized bidding method. I feel that those are probably the best for the market situation right now, and the best I could use for in the 53 minutes. Come on. Oh, okay, good. I thought we were going to land on the contract method, but we got the advanced 59th minute method. That's huge. I'll be back in 53 minutes. So while I'm trading here, I want to go over some logistical things. First, instead of having you guys watch this sped up video of me trading, I'll usually be doing some sort of relevant market talk during this time. Also, some logistical things for trading. The amount of profit I get is determined by the value of the cards that I have after time has expired, so that means I don't have to sell everything on before time expires. Also, once I've reached that 10% minimum requirement, I don't have to necessarily do that same trading method for the rest of the time. I can do whatever else I want. That could include investing if the conditions are right. Finally, in the future, if you guys want to see me do some live stream trading over on Twitch, let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to get right on that. Alright, 53 minutes are up, and it looks like I've absolutely blown my quota out of the water. We started on 4,347 coins, and using the advanced 59th minute method, I've actually got it up to 6,962 coins. That's going to give us a whopping total of a 60% profit margin on our original 4,347 coins. So what that means in terms of upgrade points is that we're going to get the full 5 maximum potential upgrade points with that 30% range. So I know that some of you may be thinking that I really need to up the minimum percentile range for the trading requirements, and I don't disagree. I think I might up it to 20%, but it is definitely going to get harder as we move on. And real quick, I just want to comment briefly about anyone who's going to use that 59th minute method. Quite frankly, it sucked. Right now is not a good time to be sniping low price players. 1, they're just not really in demand, and 2, if someone's going to pull them in a pack, there's a really good chance that they're just going to discard them and not even bother listing them. Okay, so now it's time to use those upgrade points. Despite not having very good chemistry, I really liked Kwo and Holmes at striker and center attacking mids, but I really struggled with Barrera and Jimenez, and as well as Karenshi. So with that in mind, we're going to be using 1 upgrade point to replace Barrera with Uga, the 18-year-old French center attacking mid for Chelsea. We're going to be using 2 upgrade points to replace Jimenez with the center defensive mid from Southampton named Romeo. And finally, we're going to be using our final 2 upgrade points to replace Karenshi with the Egyptian center defensive mid from Arsenal, Alain May. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Please correct me in the comments below if I got it incorrect. Alright, so that just about does it for this episode. Here's a final look at the team. We're sitting on 64 rating with 56 chemistry, and most importantly, Eriksen is now on 6 chem, so that's going to make his performance a lot better. We've got a good solid group of core midfielders starting to form here. Also, I want to let you guys know that in the interest of time and hopefully getting this series done before the start of FIFA 17, I'm going to be doing 2 games per episode where I'm going to show you the highlights, and then I'm going to do another 2 games over on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to come and watch me play those games, I'm going to be doing at 4 p.m. Eastern Time this Tuesday, which translates to 9 p.m. UK time. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching my first episode of my Trading to the Top. I'm really looking for feedback down in the comments. If you guys think there's a way that I should tweak this series to make it more entertaining for you guys, please let me know, because it's still early in the series and we can make all sorts of changes before we get deep into it. But other than that, it's been Jamie, aka the Flight Economist. Keep your trade files full, stay rational, and I'll see you in the next video.